Hi, my name is Lisa Anderson, and I love to work with your organization primarily because education is my passion and I love to provide service. I think it's extremely important to take the gifts that we've all been given and utilize them to help others. And that's what I pride myself in doing. I have a master's degree from Baldwin Wallace University, a bachelor's degree in sociology from John Carroll University. My master's, as you may have guessed, is in education. I've been an educator for over 2 decades. I did start off in brick and mortar in the buildings. I worked with children with special needs as well as children who were gifted in that environment. I later moved out of the huge public school and classroom environment to work in smaller community or charter schools, and then finally made my way back home to start my own online tutoring business. It's called Anderson's Online Tutoring. That proved profitable. Some other things that I've tried online and was quite successful at was working with a, I guess you would say, a supplemental educational firm, basically providing services to students who are falling behind with their grades or their scores on their testing. So they would be in a pull-out program to come to the computer lab and meet with me or another teacher. I was a math instructor for this particular company. It's a company out of Chicago. And as I mentioned, I work with students who were struggling in math and algebra and geometry. I wasn't even there a year, and I got promoted to an academic performance manager. In that role, I basically worked mentoring new teachers who were coming in to work in a virtual classroom environment. I provided their evaluations, mentoring guidance, facilitated them, and things of that nature. I was promised a certain salary for that position, but it never materialized. So I decided I needed to keep moving forward. Let's see, what else can I share about myself? I'm interested in teaching English. I am a native speaker of the language. I would be working part-time. Currently, I do have my early morning hours in which I utilize to teach children in China how to speak English. Their ages range from 5 to about 12. I truly enjoy it, but I'm typically done with that by 10 a.m. Um, because I do love it so much, I thought this would be a great fit for me, that I'd be an awesome candidate for this, because I'd love to meet folks in other countries who'd like to learn and speak English as well. What else can I share about myself? Oh, I'm really excited. I actually just signed up to start taking the TEFL, TESOL courses online. So I'm taking the 120-hour course. And I know that it'll equip me with even more knowledge than I currently have, different strategies to use, different ways to help teach English to my students who are trying to learn that language from me. So I'm sure I'll have some more tools to put in my arsenal that'll be helpful to everyone concerned. What else can I share about myself? I'm an only child. I am a single mom of 4 children who are now actually adults. Yay, me. My youngest son just went off to college in August, so I'm an empty nester, which is awesome. I am getting the opportunity to do some of the things that I've wanted to do but put on hold while I raise my family. I'm currently working on a book with a college professor of mine. He's working with me for editing purposes so that we could get the novel prepared for publishing. What else am I doing? I work a part-time job in retail just so I can get out and be around people because everything else I do is online or via computer, into the technology thing. Um, what else is there to share? I think that might be about it. Oh, I do have a 4-year-old black lab collie mix. Her name is Gracie, and she's my BFF. And I think that's really all I can share about myself for now. Thanks so much. You have an amazing day.